Hello and welcome to Spinster's Library. I'm Claudia and this is an announcement video for the read-along of Thomas Mann's Der Zauberberg, in English The Magic Mountain, in January. This is going to be hosted by myself and my lovely friend Andreea from the booktube channel Infinite Text. Check out her announcement video as well, which I'll link in the description box. And this is actually her idea because she noticed that I had talked about wanting to read this book, and she herself has this on her TBR as well, and she thought that there's likely other people who just haven't quite been able to bring up the courage to tackle what is a hecking chonker of a book. So she suggested that we host this read-along together because this year, it's like I'm already in the future, this year we hosted a group read-along of The Pillars of the Earth by Ken Follett, which we both really enjoyed. Dozens of people joined in, which was amazing, and I just really enjoyed the discussion and the community aspect of reading a really big book together. Now, we read Ken Follett over 2 months, but this one we want to read within 1 month, and that is the month of January. So the read-along is going to be starting on the 1st of January, and Andreea has already set up a Goodreads group, so you can join that and then see the reading schedule. She says that it's about 180 pages a week, so that's just under 30 pages a day, which is doable. It's not slow, we're certainly getting through this book, but I think it is doable for most people. So we're also doing this as a little bit of an international read-along. As you may have noticed, I have the original German language edition here, Der Zauberberg. Andreea will be reading this in English as far as I know, but she has let me know that she is happy to discuss the book in English, Romanian and French. Talk about talented. I can only talk about this in English and German, but either way we're trying to open this read-along up to different languages. So if you're reading this in a translation or if you're reading it in the German original, you're very welcome to join us, and we'd love to talk about this book with you. Now, I am notoriously bad at knowing what books are about before I read them, but I did have a quick glance at the Wikipedia page for this one, and the Wikipedia page tells me that this was published in 1924, so around about 100 years ago, and it is described as a Bildungsroman, so a coming-of-age story. And from what I understand, this follows a young man who lives in isolation at the top of a mountain where he discovers himself and his own philosophies in conversation with other people. Now, all of this sounds quite challenging for someone with quite simple reading tastes like myself, so I'm really glad that I'll have Andreea and hopefully lots of you people to discuss this with, and maybe that will make the reading journey just a little bit less daunting for all of us. So, just to recap everything, there is going to be an international read-along of Der Zauberberg, aka The Magic Mountain, by Thomas Mann, starting on the 1st of January, ending on the 31st of January. We'll be reading this 1,000-page novel within the space of a month. There is a Goodreads group that is linked down below. I will also link down below the link to Andreea's announcement video, because let's be honest, she's definitely more on top of this than I am, and there will probably be some more information in her video about the book. And I will also link down below a link where you can get the book if you don't have it yet, but if this does sound interesting to you. Although I feel like this is a book that many of us have on our TBRs, where we have been gently ignoring it for longer than the book probably deserves. So let me know if you're in, if you're going to join us, and if you have already read The Magic Mountain, then you're welcome to join us as a reread as well. And if you have read it and you are not going to join us, then let me know what you thought of the book, without spoilers preferably. I am very excited about this read. I really loved reading The Pillars of the Earth with Andreea earlier this year, and I can't wait for this book to take me through the cold month of January. Hope lots of you will join us. Thank you for watching. Bye!